Saturday baseball results. One of the games got rained out. The A's against Texas. I know the A's was gonna win that, so my numbers would have looked a little bit better. Boston still struggling against Baltimore. So, what's the other game? It caught me off. Oh, Anaheim ended up beating the Cubs. Anaheim's got a couple of good players out. They beat the Cubs at home, but the number still went up. We almost at 50%. Look for this number to go up as a year ago. We going into the third week of baseball, so we starting to figure out these teams. Like we got the Astros hot, the A's are coming on. The Yankees got a lot of players hurt. Boston is just struggling real bad. The Dodgers are struggling. So, Colorado, another playoff team, is struggling. So, the baseball season is starting to take form. But let's get to today. I'm going to take Philly -1. I'm going to take Washington, need to bounce back. I'm going to take the Giants game. It seems like every Giants game, you might as well bet the under if it's like 7.5 or 8. They cannot score runs. I'm going to take Mets. DeGrom, he's back on the mound. He lost his last game. I'm going to go ahead and take Boston because they are the world champions. I believe they're going to bounce out this slump. And plus, they're playing Baltimore, Baltimore gives up 8 runs a game, or at least out of their last 10 games. So David Price is pitching today for Boston. So I'm going to take them. And I'm going to take the A's to beat up on Texas. They had a day rest, And I'm going to take Houston. Houston's won 8 in a row, even though they play in Seattle. So these are my baseball picks. Now let's get to the NBA. The NBA was a crazy yesterday. 3 underdogs won. I picked the Spurs to win, and I picked the under, so I got that game right. I picked my Warriors, and I picked the under, so I got that right. I went 4 for 4, but I did not see Philly losing and Toronto losing. I didn't see that. But anyway, let's get to today. Boston at Indianapolis at Boston. This is a playoff. Boston, they'll be without Marcus Smart, but it's time for Boston to wake up. I think that's a team that can give my Warriors fits in the NBA Finals. Time for them to wake up. I'm gonna take the Thunder, even though I got a feeling that Portland could upset OKC, but Portland has a big man out. They lost all the games in the regular season to the Thunder, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the Thunder. I believe the Thunder will wake up. Well, they better wake up in the playoff. And then I'm gonna take Detroit to cover. I think Detroit can cover. And then Utah, Houston. That's gonna be an interesting matchup. I think Houston will win the series. They beat them last year. I think it's probably going to go 6 games. But I think this first game, I think Utah can cover. And I'm going to take the over. I think they're going to score a little bit in this one. And OKC and Portland, definitely taking the over. Portland does not play defense. It seems like OKC didn't want to play defense at the end of the year. And then I'm gonna take then Detroit at Milwaukee, like I got above. I think Detroit can cover 13. It is the playoff, but I'm gonna take the under in this game. I think Milwaukee win this game by like 8 or 9 points. So those are my NBA games. I gotta put a 10-teamer out there. Like I said, it's the playoff, but I'm gonna keep throwing them out there until I hit one. Here's the 10-teamer, mostly baseball. Please subscribe.